Championship, but started their World Cup qualifiers last fall. That's both of the right-sided defenders. Sidibe and Glicker run yellows. Leroy Sané dancing his way through. It's a great tackle, but it fell right for David Silva. Back to the feet of Sané. Now the cross for Raheem Sterling. And Man City do get the breakthrough. Leroy Sané doing the hard work. Raheem Sterling applying the finish, and City in front.
Well, there's the breakthrough Manchester City were looking for. Sané just gets the ball on this left-hand side. He dances past three defenders. Then it falls to Silva. And just when you thought this pass was behind him, he adjusts his body so well. It's very close. Looks like he's in line. And Raheem Sterling, the end product was there. The delivery from Sané just rolls it across. He picks his head up, picks his spot so well. Sterling drifts in from that right-hand side, completely unmarked inside the 6-yard box, and just rolls it home. City got the overload they were looking for in numbers in the attack. Fernandinho had slotted into central midfield, which allowed Sané to drift out wide and pick up the ball. Such positive play. And Sterling's on the score sheet, and City up 1-0.
9th goal in all competitions. This
very tight in the middle of the field.
And to give it some more context, we all saw PSG last week tear apart Barcelona. Monaco have scored 26 more goals than PSG in the league this season. Mbappe crossing in, Falcao, the diving header, as if on cue. Radamel Falcao's 14th goal in his last 15 games in all competitions, and it's dead square just past the half-hour mark.
And this comes from Manchester City orchestrating their own problems. This is the 3rd or 4th time when the ball's been at Caballero's feet that he's given it away. And he tries to find Fernandinho on this left-hand side. It's a poor ball. Fabinho just drifts out on this right-hand side. Falcao's completely unmarked in the middle. He drifts into that space between Stones and Sagna. 2 passes later, and the ball's in the City net. It just comes from a commitment of Manchester City trying to play out of the back. Caballero with a poor pass. They're caught all over the place, and Falcao picks his spot, and he puts it away. Incredibly opportunistic from Monaco. They take advantage. They're still in this game. They're capable of scoring goals, and they took that chance there. 1-1. And no signs of either team letting off.
Quickly in, Mbappe's going to get there. Mbappe! 18 years of age. The bright young star of this Monaco side, Kylian Mbappe, played just 25 minutes in the group stage, has become a starter in the winter. He's on fire now, 12 goals in all competitions, and Monaco has flipped this game on its head.
Well, Manchester City are getting completely exposed at the back. Nicolas Otamendi. Mbappe starts his run inside. He spins off of Otamendi's shoulder. He's in behind. It's a simple ball. Route 1 down the middle. He uses his pace. And this time, the finish is there to match it. Keeps his composure, just lifts it up over Caballero's shoulder. And this dynamic Monaco attack that we've talked so much about. Pep Guardiola talked about it at the start in his pre-match interview. He knew what the dynamic ability that they...
Well intercepted by Sterling. Mendy trying to get back. Aguero's in front of him. Rolled in. Aguero's onside. Aguero. And a mistake in the back by Subasic. Let it in past him. Aguero's goal. 2 apiece. Still over a half hour to go.
And you can see the frustration on Subasic's face. He knows that was a poor mistake from the goalkeeper, but full credit to Raheem Sterling, who picks this one up inside his own half. A well-timed run from Aguero, who takes the chance. He fires it low and hard, on target. And that's a big mistake from the goalkeeper. It's right at him, just down to his left-hand side. and he fumbles this one through his hands, doesn't get his body behind it. And that's a huge break for Pep Guardiola's men. Created something out of nothing, and they're right back in this one.
And now can they use it to their advantage for the rest of this match? And you saw some of the moisture coming up from the turf as that ball slid through.
This game.
Lamar clipping it ahead. Falcao trying to get a foot race with Stones. And Stones can't quite do enough. Falcao, how about that? What a goal! What a moment! What a statement by Monaco!
What a finish. This is just an individual effort from Radamel Falcao. And here's Monaco at their best, on the break. As soon as Lamar picks it up, Falcao gets his head down, he runs John Stones, the England international center back. That is some shocking defending, but take nothing away from that finish. It gets better every single time. That is a world-class finish from Falcao. The awareness, the ability, and the execution, and a goal for the ages. What's a finish? Radamel Falcao. Take a bow.
Stones thought he had him too. Went to ground, knocked it away. He thought 15 goals in 15 games in all competitions just in the last couple of months. For
attacking players a chance. Always tough for the defenders to defend.
David Silva this time. Stones attacking it to Aguero on the volley. It's 3-0. Not just 6 goals tonight, but some really special ones. And this thing's not yet done.
And that's 20 in all competitions for Sergio Aguero. This time the delivery is from David Silva. Stones draws 2 defenders, and he just hooks his right foot on this one. That's a striker's finish right there. Look at the technique. He gets over the top of it and redirects it into the right corner. A great goal from Sergio Aguero with 2 on the night. Man City 3-3, and you can
see they can grab a late winner, give themselves an edge going to the second leg in 3 weeks' time. Zebrona swung in, Torres up for it, Stones plays it in, and Man City take the lead.
City take the lead 4 days ago.
First career European goal for the 22-year-old John Stones is a 7-goal thriller.
Well, right on cue, wasn't it, John? You talked about it. The 4th goal for Manchester City. It's a set piece again. The delivery from De Bruyne, which we touched on earlier. Toure does well just to flick it on. And Stones makes up for his earlier defensive error when he was beat for the goal by Radamel Falcao. He gets on the end of this one. Right place, right time to tap it home at the back post. And what a game this has been. End-to-end action. 7th goal on the night. And we might just see another twist and turn yet. And finally, a good piece of defending.
Yaya Toure throws the stiff arm to Germont. Aguero, David Silva. Clipping it in, the return, Aguero! Unselfish to Leroy Sané! 5-3 for Manchester City! What a night!
Goal for City, scored by number 19,
Well, Sergio Aguero in this second half has been absolutely sensational. He's run this Monaco defense ragged. Just a little combination player. Again, he's the outlet. He's onside. David Silva, what a wonderfully weighted pass. Over the top. The movement from Zane from left to right. Finds himself centrally. And it doesn't get much better than that from Manchester City. Sergio Aguero, the unselfish pass. He lays it off. And Sané does the rest. Just an exquisite piece of attacking football from Manchester City. And there you go.
Exactly as he would have drawn it up.
He's not quite sure what he wants to do on his celebration there. Fist pump to go with it. I don't think he would have been happy at conceding 3 goals, but when your team plays this well in the offensive third,